This is what we're going to be making today, this beautiful salad. This is a roast sweet potato with grilled halloumi, and you can see in there 3 types of rice, roasted red capsicum, roasted eggplant, we've got chili pesto through that, and a honey and mustard dressing as well. Come on, let's get cooking. Okay, these aren't all the ingredients. We've got a sauce, a dressing that we're going to make to drizzle over it at the end, which is olive oil, red wine vinegar, mustard and honey. We've got a pesto here that I'm going to add some more olive oil to, but we're going to stir through our roasted sweet potato or kumara, roasted eggplant and oven baked capsicum. And then we're going to grill some halloumi and dress that across the top of our salad. I made this yesterday. I know it's absolutely delicious and I'm making it again today. So come on, let's get cooking. Okay, so we're going to cube the eggplant and the sweet potato, toss them in olive oil. This will roast in the oven and the eggplant will roast in the air fryer. The capsicum will be on the lower shelf. I'll wrap that in foil and that can bake through nicely. Right, I'll come back and show you what sort of size you want to cut these into. Okay, so that's the sort of size you want for your eggplant and your sweet potato. So we're going to put this into a bowl and then get some extra virgin olive oil and just drizzle a little bit. Stir the oil through. And then, because I'm going to put these in the oven, we'll just pop them in this tray. Right, now with our red capsicum, just wrap the foil around it and put it on the lower shelf in the oven. Right, now for our sweet potato likewise. And then I'll get my air fryer out and we'll get that on for 18 minutes. Now, this is the only other product that we're going to put in, this brown, red and wild rice medley. I'm going to wait till the end because this only takes 2 minutes in the microwave, and I'll put this in just prior to the dressing. Well, so far we're having lots of fun here because everything's going well. That's not always the case when I'm cooking, because I'm in a very small kitchen. But it being compact, it forces you to be tidy. There we are, that's our oil all mixed through. I'm going to get the air fryer out and see if I can't make any mistakes. Right, in we go with our sweet potato. There's a little bit of excess oil in there. When it comes time to turn these, I might re-oil them to stop them from drying out too much. Right, I'm going to put these in the air fryer now, 18 minutes at 180 degrees. And I'm going to check it after 10 minutes. And here you are, that's after 18 minutes. Get a fork. See how that just collapsed? That means it's cooked. It can go into the bowl. Right, so this is our pesto. I've got about half of it in here, so about 100 grams. and I've got about half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil just to free it up a bit. Now to our dressing. I've got a tablespoon of honey in there. That is exactly a tablespoon of honey. Now, get these emulsified together before you add your red wine vinegar. There we are. And we want 2 tablespoons. We don't want this to be too bitey though, so let's measure this time. Okay, there we are. So that's our dressing and our pesto done. Now it's time to have a look at the eggplant that's in the oven. So here's our roasted eggplant, bit of salt, bit of pepper. Let's see what this tastes like. Okay, that needs about another 10 minutes. The only thing we've got left to do is to grill our halloumi and to cook our rice and chop our parsley. So I'm going to chop the parsley. There's our parsley. I'll put that in a little ramekin all ready to go. So here's our baking tray for our halloumi. I'm going to put some baking paper on it, and then I'll put the halloumi on it so it's ready as soon as the eggplant comes out the oven. This can be added to our bowl. Yeah. And straight on. Isn't baking paper amazing? Now that's our red capsicum all ready. Perfect. While all that's happening, I'm going to put half the halloumi in the oven because I'm only doing 2 servings today, and 10 to 15 minutes at 180 on fan grill. Right, I've started stirring this through. It could do with a wee drizzle. Now we're going to put our pesto in. Right, so make combining it easy by spreading it around. What I'll do is I'll serve this into 2 bowls, and then I'll put the halloumi on the top. Let's get our red capsicum in there. Put it into a colander and rinse the seeds off in boiling water. Now return it to our bowl. There we are. Now let's get our dressing in there. Look at the colours in there. There we are. Let's stir that through. Right, let's have a look at our halloumi. I did hear you all yelling, what about the rice, John? You've forgotten the rice, John, the rice. Well, I've got the rice. So let's put that in, shall we? Right, let's get this in. Halloumi is done, so it's time to serve. Right, let's have a little taste. So, bit of eggplant, capsicum, sweet potato, halloumi. Come on, let go. And I've got some rice as well. So when you do eat it, get a bit of halloumi, bit of red capsicum, bit of eggplant, bit of sweet potato, and some of the rice as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you make this at home. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, catch you on my next recipe.